Hello, fourth graders. Welcome to our science lesson. And today is the part 2 of exploration 1. What is a map? All right, let's begin with our learning objectives. Number 1, to make observations about maps and their history to explain why people have developed them. And number 2, to determine cause and effect relationships between maps and how they affect our understanding of Earth's features. Okay, students, so we're going to discuss types of maps using the images and descriptions. First, let's have a quick recap about the history of maps. Over time, students, maps have been used by many different people in many different ways. Look at the first picture. Hundreds of years ago, people just draw what they've seen along the way, like the overall shape of a place. Now look at the second picture. It was taken from airplane and it showed better representation than the maps that were drawn from an on the ground perspective or view. Okay, next in line we have a printed road map. It is a kind of map, students, that primarily displays roads and transport links. Okay, like when you travel to different countries or different places, you can find the tourist sites, parks, hotels, restaurants, and many things in this kind of map. Okay, next we have a satellite image or satellite map. Okay, by the way, when you see satellite, it is a device sent up and collect information into space to travel around the Earth. Okay, so this satellite image class, it can show how much a city has changed or even how well crops are growing. Next one is a three-dimensional or 3D map that shows the height, the shape of land, buildings, and other features in a realistic way. Okay, it's the same thing grade 4 in your math. Okay, so when you define a solid figure or shape that has 3 dimensions, meaning to say it has length, width, and height. How many maps? Different map, students, show different things definitely, isn't it? We choose a map depending on what we want to use it for. Now let's explore the images to learn more about different types of maps. Okay, so let's start with weather maps. So from the name itself, grade 4, it is a kind of map that shows what the weather will be like in a certain area, and it also includes rainfall, temperature or air pressure, and other types of weather. So data from satellites and tools, as I've said earlier, satellite is used to collect information from the surface of the Earth to make weather maps. Next, we have a road map that shows all kinds of roads from major or important to minor roads. Okay, it is a map class designed for motorists, showing the principal cities and towns of a state or area. All right, next grade 4, we have locator maps such as this shopping mall map. Okay, I believe you have seen this in Mall of Qatar. This kind of map help you locate from the word locate. That's why we call it locator. It helps you find your way around a place. You can find there a "you are here" marker that shows where you are standing compared to the rest of the mall stores. And this way you can figure out how to get to certain stores. Okay, look at the picture grade 4. It is an example of a floor plan. Have you heard about it? Okay, a floor plan shows the relationship of the room in a building. It also shows closets, doors, windows, and bedrooms. So this kind of map help people who are looking for a new home figure out whether the house has the features they need. In short, grade 4, this kind of map or this floor plan provide a way to visualize how people will move through the space. Next in line is a topographic map that shows physical features of the land, such as mountains or waterways. The features class can be natural or human-made, like roads or dams. Then you can see in the map that it has contoured lines like this one. Okay, these contoured lines reveal the height and distances of these features in relation to each other. Okay, and that is called, by the way, elevation. Now, grade 4, look at this map. It is a world map, which we also learned from your SEC lesson. This map shows the continents, which are the major land masses on Earth, and the oceans. Okay, other features might be shown in a world map too, such as country boundaries, islands, lakes, and mountains. All right, now let's find out how much you've learned. Let's answer the following questions, page 409 in your science book. Okay, question number 5. Compare and contrast a locator map and a floor plan map. Okay, I'm not going to give you the answer because this question is very easy. You just have to give the similarities and differences between these two maps. And question number 6, which type of map would be useful when going on vacation? You've learned different kinds of maps, so try to think, which do you think a map that can be useful when going on vacation or different places? Okay, and question number 7, complete the sentences by choosing the best words or phrases. Okay, so this one, let's answer together. Maps represents Earth's blank. People use different maps for different needs. A blank map knows or shows how and where it is raining or snowing. A blank map helps people get from one store to another store in a mall. And signals that travel from a satellite to a smartphone are used to show your place on a blank map. Okay, so the first answer is features. Maps represents Earth's features. People use different maps for different needs. A blank, what kind of map, grade 4, that shows how and where it is raining or snowing? Perfect. It's a weather map. Okay, what about this? This map helps people get from one store to another store in a mall. Definitely the answer is locator map. Okay, and last one, signals that travel from a satellite to a smartphone are used to show your place on a... Excellent. The answer is GPS map. Great job, grade 4. Well done for completing your work, and thank you for listening. Always take care of yourself, and see you again next time.